Assalamualaikum, my YouTube family. How are you? Hope you are fit and fine. Welcome to a new video with a new day. The topic of today is why English is important for us. Because this is very important topic, and before diving into the video and searching out why English is so important for us, we should analyze what importance has English assumed in our lives, because all international business meetings are conducted in English language. Universities and colleges teach their courses in English. Tourists, travelers use English language as frequently as they can. But let them aside. We should discuss how much importance English has assumed in our lives, because we wonder that our 16 years education, our total focus is on English. We remain busy in learning English language, the alphabets of English language, and often we give priority to English language to our mother tongue. It is a reality, because we got admitted our children to English medium schools. Our focus is too much on English learning language that we hire teachers, and the person who can speak English well and fluently is regarded as the most educated person, although he doesn't know even the ABC of English language. But this is a fact. Why English is so important that even our industry, media, our educational system is all surrounded on educational system. One English topic, one English subject is heavier than all the subjects. Our medicine, our medical, engineering, all the fields have their subjects in English. All are translated in English. Even people feel proud to speak in English language. And that's why we often seek international courses, we often seek online courses, and we seek to learn English language as early as possible. Why it happens so? Why we are so curious to learn English language? Why we feel inferiority complex in front of a person who speaks English well? We are not talking about native speakers. We are talking about an ordinary person who speaks English well. We consider him an educated person. Why English is so? English has occupied our brains, has occupied all the segments of our society. Even in interview, the weightage is given to a person who can speak English well, although he doesn't have enough knowledge and information, but he can cover all those areas with his spoken English language. Why it is so? Why interviews are not conducted in mother tongue? Why subjects are not being taught in mother tongue? Why subjects are not being written in mother tongue? Why newspapers are mostly read in English language? Why we are so curious and we spend so much time and we are so much obsessed to learn English language? Why it is so much important? We are going to see the importance of English language, the reasons of importance of English language, because it is very much important. Before diving into the video, before going and before starting to learn English language, it is important why it is so important in our society that every other person, everyone wants to learn English language. And he spends so much time on watching YouTube videos, movies, TED Talks, interviews, each and everything in order to make his English better. Why it is so? Why English channels are regarded most popular? Why it is so? So we are going to dive into the video, and I will discuss on the proof that why English is so important. First of all, dear audience, keep this thing in your mind that English is the language of 53 countries of the world. The top 53 countries of the world, their national language is English. and is often used as a lingua franca by the people. It is so much important because British, their official language was English. They ruled over 25% of the world, and they often obliged and they often privileged the people who speak English well. They prefer the people for their post, and for this thing, this phenomena, this thing imprinted in the minds of the people, that whoever has to get advantage of the society, whether it is international society, whether it is ordinary society, he has to get the knowledge, he has to get the command of English language. This is established reality, because the Britishers has the colonial system of 25% of the world area. That's why English got its importance in that era. Afterwards, if we talk about today, all the industry, all aviation, computer, internet, scientific papers are written in English. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be an aviist, if you want to be an IT engineer, you have to get command over English language, because all subjects are written in English language. This is the importance of English language. And if you are a tourist, if you like to travel around the world, you will see that when there is no other language, you can use English language, because English language is understood in the most part of the world. This is a reality. English is the language of global media. Yes, if you have understanding of English language, and if you can understand English language well, you can easily understand the news being broadcast by the global media. It is a factual reality that it has so much importance. Even the industry, the cartoons, the media publish its videos in English. This is the reality. And if you want to aspire to your dreams, if you want to get a good job in an international or multinational company, it is mandatory, it's essential for you to speak English well, because it is ultimate reality that if you want to proceed in the society, if you want to get progress, if you want to get success in the society, you have to get this knowledge of English language. Because nowadays English is like the ruling master of all languages. Everyone is hankering after learning this language, because majority of the countries, around 53 countries use this language. And if you travel abroad, if you want to get good job, if you want to get a job in international or multinational country, it's good for you, it's mandatory for you to take this language. And this is the importance of English language. Just open the bags of your children. Just open the bags of your children and analyze how many subjects are in English. And the importance of English language can be assumed and analyzed from this very fact that we start our kids' education by telling him A says A, B says B, C says K, the alphabets. We are so much possessed with the importance of English language that we don't know any other thing to teach our children but to start the journey of our kids with these letters. They are very much, and even if they are not able to talk, we prefer to make them watch the videos that are in English, rhymes in English, each and everything in English. This is the importance of English. And if you visit the children's school or university or college who has good English spoken language, who can speak English well, you consider that like a teacher, an excellent teacher, has a good command over his subject. Although the reality can be reversed, this is the importance of language. And now I make you to learn this language as early as possible. And if you want to fulfill your dreams at this present reality, in this present society, in this global village, in this global society, and if you want to communicate, and if you want to progress in this society, if you are a lover of traveling, and you are a tourist and you want to travel around the world, you have to learn this language. If you want to understand, and if you want to communicate with the rest of the cultures, and you want to understand different cultures, you have to understand English language. Because language is not a separate phenomena, it is directly linked with the culture, with the traditions of other language. So this is the importance of English language. That's why all the business meetings, all university teaching and college teachings are being conducted in English language. So till the next video, stay happy, stay blessed. Thank you, sir.